right, welcome to a new podcast of Boots on the Ground Ready. I'm your host, Mr. Chad, and across from me is your other host, Mr. Carl.
Good morning, my friend. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm disappointed this morning, man.
Oh,
I've
yeah?
been waiting because I'm supposed to win the Powerball, and I've been waiting and waiting my whole life. And yesterday, the $1 billion one ticket in Illinois in the Powerball winnings, it got over $1 billion.
Somebody
And,
won or
one
no?
person from Illinois.
Of course.
And I thought it was going to be my time, but it just didn't happen this time. So I guess next week. So maybe I won't be so disappointed next week.
Do you play the Power? I mean, I don't know if you said this before, but do you play it a lot?
No,
or?
not a lot. When it gets bigger, which is stupid anyway, you have the same odds no matter what, if it's a bigger pot or not. And the more people play when it's a bigger pot, so you have multiple winners, so you're gonna lose less money on it. But no, I just when it gets big, it's like a fun thing to do every once in a while, buy a buy a lotto or something like that. But I'm not a big gambler, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to not. They say it's an addiction, and the gambling's an addiction. I stepped away.
My brother-in-law and my nephews are into it, but I don't. I mean, it used to be. I used to know like horse racing odds 10-1. That's easy, right? Every dollar you bet, you get 10. How they do this betting out plus 350 and minus, I've just, it's way above.
Oh, you're into that like high class.
I don't know it.
Gambling.
Yeah, I don't. That they do it. I have no idea about it.
I click a button.
Yeah,
I click a button that helps me. That's it. It's just a slot. It's like click, click, click. I don't do any of those odds. I can't figure that out. I would just bet on somebody's like a horse. I'd just bet on its name.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, but of course, people they look at the past history, what the track conditions are, who the jockey is. When's the last steroid injection? The horse got. But no, I do the same thing.
Have you ever won?
Horse race?
Or betting or gambling or Powerball or anything?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think the most maybe I ever won in a lottery was $500 on a scratch off or something like that.
Really?
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Oh, why? You won more?
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
On scratchers and things?
Yeah, on scratch. I mean, I went through a lucky phase on scratchers from this one gas station. It was like a couple years back, and I hit I think the first time I hit like 500. And I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna go back. And I went back, and
there's that addiction.
The following week I hit a 5,000, and then I hit another couple $400 or $500.
You got a $5,000 one. That's a nice one.
I think I told you about that one where I was going to throw it away, and I double checked it with the app.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we always say
couldn't
that.
believe it. Was picking up Paisanos, man. I was like scanning it, and then all of a sudden I just freak out when I'm picking up my delivery, and she was like, "What the hell? I want $5,000."
You should have put it in a pizza when you brought it back home to your wife. And say,
Look at that.
So we've done. We do like a family get together on a Christmas Eve, and we give like what's it called? White elephant gifts. So we bought where you can buy actually fake scratchers to say like you won $1 million or $10 million.
Wow.
It's a bad joke to play on people. I didn't realize it. My sister always started crying when she
that's rough, dude. That's a letdown. Because that's
that
like
jubilation, and then boom, it's gone.
It's like making up a fake email from your doctor. You got cancer.
I
was playing.
That's so funny. Surprise! It's just a joke.
It's just a joke, man. You don't get it. It's funny.
Have you been to Vegas?
Yeah. I went to Vegas like only twice.
I've been only twice too.
Yeah.
But recently, I went. What did I do? No, it wasn't my 50th. But recently, within like the past 6 years, I think we've been twice.
It's definitely a different place.
Yeah. I don't go. I'll go when I'll say, I don't go to gamble.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll say, I'm going to bring $500 or whatever, $1,000. And I don't care if I come back with it. It's like buying an excursion somewhere, something like that. I'm not even worried about it if I lose it. I'm not going to do more or whatever. And so, we didn't make it much of a gambling thing. When you wanted to sit down, we did that, but it was just visiting. We did like a club one night. We got VIP bottle service in a club, and then we did people watching, going to the shows, things like that. Man, that's a place to people watch, my friend.
Oh, there's some characters there,
and they got a White Castle hamburgers. Yeah, they got a White Castle there. It serves vodkas and sodas.
Oh,
beer.
really?
Oh, yeah.
That's like a Crystals, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Crystals has Crystals does. What does Crystals do? Mustard. White Castle doesn't do the mustard or something like that, but it's very similar. I grew up on White Castles in Jersey.
That's crazy. I remember the movie that came out, White Castle.
Oh,
that was
yeah.
funny. That was back in the day. Yeah, that was back in the day, but, no, I've done crystals, and I haven't had crystals in God knows how long, but I used to love it, little square hamburgers.
Oh, yeah. I remember growing up with the White Castle ones. It's, see how many you could stuff in your mouth because the buns are real fluffy. So it's like you could make it into like a little small golf ball, the size of a hammer. So see how you could throw them in your mouth, my father and I, and crap like that.
Who's behind this?
I don't know who that is,
I
actually.
don't know either.
Up here in the executive wing. I've never
Oh.
seen him
Oh,
before.
look, he got a nice office,
Oh,
huh?
yeah, he's got one of the good ones.
Yeah, I wish we can get the camera on it, but I can't. Uh-oh. But,
There's Beatrice, our new chief underwriter.
yeah.
So
Hello.
we got her coming in for the podcast, actually. I
Oh.
think in the end of September, Kroll's working on it.
Yeah, you mentioned that yesterday while we're at the,
The
anniversary
luncheon, the 5
luncheon.
and 10 luncheon. Yeah,
Yeah.
we did for Tower Hill employees.
Who were you recognizing, by the way? I forgot.
At the 10-year, I had Charles Fellows. So I had the
That's
5-year was Brian Kaplan, my SIU coordinator, and the 10 years was Charles Fellows, and he was not feeling well. He didn't make it. So
Good old Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charles is a good dude.
Yeah, he is. He's so nice.
Yeah.
He's too nice.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're too nice.
Strong family man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Big time strong family man.
Oh, man.
But no. Yeah. So then and back to Vegas, we did the pools out there are nice. We did like a beach club thing for the day and things like that. So there's other things to do out there besides gambling. That's, and whatever. I was surprised you don't go often.
Where did you stay at?
We've stayed at what's the Bellagio?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is that the one
cool,
with the
fountains.
it's not the one that has the boats that run through the whole hotel?
No, that's oh my God. I think that might be Caesars or something like that.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, of course I've stayed at the Bellagio, but you can find really cheap rooms, in those places too. So you're not spending a ton of money.
No.
If you don't want to gamble your life away.
It was, I went there as a keynote speaker one time, and then I met my best friend, Barnhouse. He flew up. He'll fly everywhere. He's one of those friends, those guys that are like, yeah, man, I'll fly out. He tells the wife, and he flies out.
I was going to say, he's married. He's able to do that.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. I don't know how. No idea how he does it, but he does it. And he comes out, and it was my first time there in Vegas. And he's, we get ready, we go out about 8:00, and he just takes me, and we go to like all these different restaurants, and we eat, and and then all these hotels. I mean, a lot of them all connect. So you're walking through like, it's not even like a hotel, man. It's like a theme. Like we walked through one hotel. It looked like, honestly, like I was in a little Italian town.
Oh yeah.
And all the Italian restaurants, and now all they sold was Italian stuff, and there were stars up in the sky.
The Luxor is the pyramid. It's all Egyptian themed. The Luxor, that's really cool.
It's like
New
a
York.
trip.
New York has got all the skyline behind it and stuff. No, it's a pretty cool place.
It's pretty freaking amazing. I couldn't believe they did stuff like this.
Last time I was there, I think was for the you follow UFC Conor McGregor. Yeah. So that was his fight against I can't remember his name. The Russian guy, but he snapped his shin in half when he threw that kick.
The last fight,
yeah. That was interesting because everyone's saying I was at the arena right across from the Bellagio, the big arena there. They had it out there, so everybody warned you like, don't go out and start fights or anything like that because everybody there has something to do with mixed martial arts. You're gonna get your butt whooped.
You gotta look for the cauliflower.
Oh, exactly. The FBI calls that a clue.
Yeah, that's a clue. That's a red flag. Don't mess with that dude.
Oh man, yeah, but not a bad place. Not multiple times a year, but every once in a while. We got to get a guys trip and go out there. I've been talking to one of our claims attorneys, Wyrick, could put something together.
Oh yeah, it should be like a little group outing, like a little team building in Vegas.
Oh yeah, we could expense it all.
That's where you get to know it. So it's real character.
Oh man, but who knows? I wonder if you could buy insurance for. You wouldn't like. For lotteries. No, not for like state lotteries.
What do you mean?
I guess there's no way you can insure it because eventually someone will be a winner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, somebody's eventually going to draw it.
Because we've talked about it before, like the hole-in-one contest and things like that.
That's true.
They insure against them.
They insure against that.
What's the price point? Would you have any idea?
Probably a fraction of what the total package is. Or, I wouldn't say it wouldn't be because you would want to think about it.
So slim,
but it's one payment. Right? Because it's for like 2 days or 3 days versus a long cycle. So it's probably expensive.
Yeah. Or even when they, hole-in-ones for cars and things like that. But
that's crazy. I don't know how many times that's been done. We used to watch this thing on YouTube about some of the like what would it be called? Like unbelievable moments, like once in a lifetime situations that happen in like football or baseball. We were watching one, and you probably remember this, but it was back in the day. There was forgot the name of the pitcher, but he was chunking a fastball, and a bird was flying at the same time, and he smacked the bird, and it just blew up in front of the catcher
with a pitch.
With a pitch, exploded.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, the bird was gone.
95 miles an hour,
dude. It was just crazy, and it was just doing little things like that, and I was like, man, it's just crazy. Like, did you hear about the guy who got struck by lightning playing at a soccer tournament? I think it was in
I didn't see that one.
It was overseas. Maybe it was in Europe, but it was a bunch of teams playing, and this guy's like running to get the pass to go in and score.
No way.
Boom, hits him. Have a bolt of lightning, just hits him as he's in full stride. I mean, it's like
kill him.
Yeah, like the possibility of being at that particular point and getting hit by lightning based on your run is like unbelievable.
What sport were they playing?
Soccer. Football.
Why are they playing football with thunder and lightning out anyway?
I don't know. It didn't look like it was raining. Somebody's filming, but I think it looked a little dark in the background. I think the lightning just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, man, he must have done something back.
I've been on a golf course where it's kind of hairy, those situations when you're caught in the middle of a maelstrom of friggin' lightning and thunder. There was just that's what I think you were talking about. There was just a video last week about a guy on a golf course by his cart and just cracking open a beer or something like that, and boom, you think it flipped up the golf cart and everything. I don't know if the guy died or not, though.
It's amazing that you hear of this happening and people not dying, because isn't it like 100 times as hot as the sun, or something like that? It's just unbelievable. Like, how do they live through that?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's the way it enters and exits their body. Maybe I don't know.
Because I seen it hit a tree, and don't look like a tree. That hit a human. I don't.
Well, we get lightning strikes in the insurance world with turning into fires, right? Yeah.
We get a lot. Oh, I had actually was talking at the table last night about this. There was like a $2.5 million home that burnt up, and they think it was from a rogue lightning strike.
Yeah.
It's just like, man, that's just crazy. You know. I don't ever think of lightning hitting my house. When I see a lightning storm, I'm excited. I'm running out.
It's
cool. Wow, that was close. Look at that. Whoa, look at that.
Count the seconds between the boom and the lightning.
The boom. I'm like,
I wonder if there's any not empirical, but there's any truth in that. Right?
They say there is, because a lot of people think, like, if I asked you, what do you think thunder is? What causes thunder?
Yeah,
I
would have to say it has something to do with cold meeting hot air.
Yeah, actually, very close. A lot of people say it's the sound of the lightning breaking the sound barrier.
Oh, no.
And I don't. Yeah, and that's not what it was. Based on what I've understood, is like when lightning comes through, it breaks through the atmosphere, and that thunder is the atmosphere and the
coming back together. Really?
Yeah, it's the clap.
That's interesting. I know you're exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, so that is. That's pretty interesting. And like also another fact, because I love reading about this stuff, like lightning. You think like if you hold something metal, lightning's attracted to that, and it goes and it finds the metal. But I was reading something that states that no, actually lightning is, as the storm moves through, there's positive and negative electrons, up high and down below. And when those meet, that lightning then strikes down to that point where that, so I don't know the details. I should probably ask AI about it. But
I always thought it was like the highest thing around. That's why I tell you stay away from trees and a golf course and stuff like that.
But it could be the point of, because when you got all that energy moving with the storm system, I guess all these periodic points are all over the place. So lightning can hit all these different areas.
You know what's amazing? People don't know that. The audience will do is look on a lightning map in the United States, like one day, and looking over the overall United States map and how many lightning strikes there are. It's got to be tens of thousands. It's incredible. It's just incredible. There's that much lightning that goes on. You wouldn't think of it, right? It's so isolated around here. And even in Florida, we don't see it that often. It's here, but we don't see it that often. But across the map, it's just incredible to see.
Yeah, man.
Mother Nature, man.
Weather is unbelievable.
She's a beast.
Speaking of weather, I probably should actually mention some of the storms we have.
Oh, that's right,
because we are actually doing something with the weather finally, because it's been kind of stagnant over the last couple of weeks. But if you haven't watched the weather, it looks like we got we had Tropical Storm Cristobal. Is that right? Cristobal. Yesterday, but it was downgraded. Up by
Bermuda, right?
By Bermuda, and it was downgraded to a tropical depression. So Cristobal, the name is gone now. And next, I believe, is Dolly.
Dolly, is
I
it?
think it's Dolly.
That would be cool.
I should
Hurricane
know all
Dolly.
this. Yeah, Dolly. So Dolly's next, and then so we're looking at Invest 92 and Invest 93 that are right off the coast of Africa, moving westward. The first one at 80% is 92. They think it's going to be destroyed by all this shear from the Nino, where once it goes towards the Caribbean. But the other one behind it, 94, the most recent one, I think it's at a 50% chance. Some of the models actually develop this as it moves more, west northwest towards the Antilles, North Antilles. And then obviously it's so far out right now, it's hard to tell. But some models bring it very close to, the Florida area and the East Coast.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah, but not as much. Now you run to a hurricane model, and some of those hurricane models are like jacking it up, man. They're like fucking Cat 2, Cat 3,
kind of wishing for it.
Kind of wishing for it. So we'll see how it plays out. But definitely keep an eye on the tropics, especially off the coast of Africa along the MDR. So
this is when the season kind of heats up.
Yeah,
what was peak? Like September 1?
September 10th.
10th is the peak.
Yeah. September 10th is the peak, but August is the time where they start rolling off. What's crazy is if we didn't have a super El Nino right now, and I mean, these storms are rolling off and they look pretty big.
I was thinking
that would be rough.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty rough right now if we didn't have all this shear. I'd be curious on how it'd play out.
I heard Scott talking our quarterly about the Sahara dust too. Does that plays a factor into it?
Yeah. So that just comes off and blows off. I mean, we
is
had
that a constant steady?
Yeah.
Yearly? Yeah. But I guess it's more egregious at sometimes.
Yeah. I think it was pretty evident in June and July. It was actually, I believe, meeting over there. We could see it over here in Florida at sunset. You could see some of the orange.
I remember,
around the coastal areas.
Well, that's evident. Even remember the wildfires in Canada came all the way down to like the smoke and the haze came all the way down to the Carolinas.
That's crazy. Who we went?
Patty, we're having a Patty. We should have got her in here.
We should grab her.
We got to put her under the microscope.
Yeah, pick her brain. She's been in the claim industry for quite a bit too.
Yeah,
for a long time. I couldn't believe we had people that were here for 40 years or 30 plus years. That's insane.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
We're only a 3-year company right now or something like that.
Yeah. No, it just shows, the commitment and the culture in Tower Hill is really, really, really good. You heard our president and CEO talk about it. It was impressive. And I like the little recognition milestones, 5 years lunch, 10, 15 lunch, right? And then the 20, 25, and 30 are the big fancy dinners.
The fancy dinners. They dress up for that?
So I don't know if they did this time. I think they had it at the Hilton again. The Hilton conference room. And
it's nice.
Shula's, that was a restaurant in there. Yeah, we were talking about that when we were sitting in there. Yeah, kind of cool. Good way to recognize people and talk with them, bring some personal touch to things when you talk to them. So that was kind of cool. It was the cool thing.
I liked it. I thought it was great. I like that. The steak and asparagus we had. I never eat asparagus, but boy, I was dipping that in the mashed potatoes.
I did the same thing. I didn't. My steak was just total fat.
It was.
I cannot.
I'll still eat a fat. I looked over. I saw a little bit of your steak left. I was like, man,
you should have taken it.
I was about to, but then I was like, maybe I shouldn't do that at a fork.
No, I would have hit you under the table.
You want that?
Well, I put the first piece I cut, I put them out and it's all grizzle. And now I'm like, back in the day, I would have probably vomited right away. So I'm like, do I go for my napkin and just spit the whole blob in a napkin, or do I just champ it up and swallow it? And I swallowed it, and I'm like, don't gag. Don't gag. I can't do it. I mean, I'm gotten better with it, but that's why I always order a fillet. I can't do a ribeye or anything.
Really?
Like that. Yeah.
Dude, I will destroy any type of steak.
Yeah, we talked about
anything.
That. Down to the bone, man.
Oh, gosh. I love steak.
I love steak. I just can't do the grizzle and the fat. I've gotten a little better with it, but no.
Is it your stomach, or is it a different thing with your age?
I've always been like that. I think it's just the texture, and it just grosses me out. Yeah,
that's interesting.
I'd always cut. I get you get a New York strip. It's got that thing of fat on it.
Yeah.
By the time I buy the New York strips, I cut all that off, and it's like a little tiny piece of steak because they're charging you $19.99 a pound for half of its fat.
That is actual truth right there,
dude. We get the we're going down a rabbit hole, of course, but they buying like filet mignons and things like that. When they cut them at the store, it's like $29.99 a pound, right? You get the individual ones.
Yeah.
You get a hunk of the whole sirloin for like $100 because it's usually like $9.99 a pound. And then you cut the individual steaks up, you trim it up, and you get like friggin' 8 steaks out of it, and then the tips and things like that for like stews and stuff. We do that all the time.
That's wild.
Yeah. It's easy to butcher as well.
Somebody told me about is it Chuck Eye steaks? That's like the poor man's sirloin or poor man's ribeye.
I know Chuck roast. I don't know, but that makes sense.
It's like a Chuck something,
Yeah.
and someone told me it's like ask for it and get Publix. So I always go back there, and I'm like, hey, do you have any? He's like, nope. Some guy just bought them all right there. So there's a mysterious guy,
Really?
same guy that keeps buying them out every freaking time they get them. I think I know who it is, but it's a dad that goes, or a dad of a student that goes to school
and he
with my
sells them at
son.
his restaurant.
I'm thinking it's him because he's the one who told me about it. He's like, sometimes I go grab them. So he's just buying these things in bulk, and he just makes and just calls them ribeye steaks and just cooks them up.
Interesting.
They're very cheap, like
$14.99
a pound or whatever.
They're
That's
tougher,
cheap.
right?
Yeah, it's like $7.99 a pound, and it tastes. He says it tastes the exact same.
It's like a sirloin cut or something like that, probably. Yeah, yeah. They tried to pass along the. Were you at the 5-year anniversary lunch? Yeah, they tried to pass off them as New York strips. They're like a half-inch thick, and it was no way it was a New York strip.
I don't know, what did we have? That was a sirloin. Was that? I have no idea. It was a big, thick, little round steak.
Yeah, I don't know.
Might have been a fillet. It was pretty good.
That was not a fillet.
It wasn't.
No way.
It was all right, man. But you must have got stuck with the crap one. That was pretty decent.
I did. Yeah, I definitely got a bad one. There's no doubt. I used to not even eat. Now I can do my steaks raw now. I used to have it well done, man. It had to be well done. I've gotten better with that as I got older too. You like them raw?
I'd like them medium rare.
Yeah, medium rare. Little taste to them, a little chewy still.
Oh yeah, I love that. We do. We'll cook steaks quite a bit. But like you, man, as I gotten older, the next morning I wake up and I got the steak burps and everything like that. So it's like my body's like, you can't eat that crap. You need some vegetables.
Do you eat a lot of protein?
Yeah, I guess maybe. I'm not sure. I eat a lot of meat. So yeah, I guess protein wise, I don't eat a lot of fruit. I should eat more fruit. No, I eat a lot of broccoli. I love broccoli.
Yeah. That's a good substitute for like a French fries if you're trying to watch your carbs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, what Katerina told you last week, you need to start lifting weights, man.
Yeah, I got to start bulking up. I'm over here thinking I'm running, I'm going to live longer. And she's like, no, you're going to die sooner. I was like, what?
And get rid of those 6-year fat cells that hang around.
I got to figure that out. I need some, what is that? Ozempic. Wow, what the
Ozempic.
I'm freaking stroking out over here.
The GLPs or whatever.
Yeah. Give me some of that. Does that kill your fat cells?
Dude, the transformation of some people that are on that, it's
like zombies.
Unbelievable.
Some people are just overdoing it.
Oh,
man.
Yeah, of course. Well, they're like these Hollywood stars. I think it's, emaciated, men and women, not to say women in general, men and women. They're already 115 pounds soaking wet, and now they're going to take it because they think they need to be less weight. Ariana Grande, do you know her to sing?
Yeah.
She looks like Skeletor.
Oh, no. I used to love her.
And she's tiny already. And they're saying that she was on it, and it just whatever.
No, I love Cat, like Sam and Cat on Nickelodeon, and Victorious on Nickelodeon, and what else? She was on a couple of them, but she's I used to love her. I watch her on Nickelodeon because my son likes some of those shows still. But
we had the Hannah Montana with my kids.
Oh, Hannah Montana. How's she doing?
She's doing well.
Yeah.
She's got some hit records.
Yeah. She cleaned up.
Yeah.
She was going down.
She's a little crazy. She lived her best life when she was in her younger ages. She's calmed down.
We all
her and her dad. They got 200 pounds of weed in the safe for safekeeping and stuff like that.
The Watermelon Crawl. That was his one right there. The Watermelon Crawl. That was a good song.
And what was the Achy Breaky Heart?
Achy Breaky. Oh, another one. Yeah. That's right. Don't break my heart, my achy breaky heart.
No, she what's her name?
Yeah, you're asking wrong dude. I don't know anybody's name.
Oh my God, we always do this to each other.
Hannah Montana is nope, no idea. You should just ask Siri.
I can't believe it. We're just friggin' talking about it. But that's you and I.
Yeah, dude. I remember her show. That's all I remember.
Hannah Montana. Let's see here.
Who is Hannah Montana? Clyde, something Cyrus. Miley Cyrus.
Because Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah. I was thinking Cyrus.
Cyrus. No, she's got some really good songs out there.
Yeah.
Attractive woman, too.
Oh, yeah.
She works out. She's ripped.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. She's still young. I don't even think she's probably early 30s now.
Oh, really? Man, we're getting old.
Around that. Oh my dude, there's
Oh my gosh.
no doubt about it.
Oh God, dude. So wow, that's so bad. I did really struck because I do remember watching with my oldest kid, and she was just a child at the time. Now she's in her 30s. That's just insane.
And high school musicals. You do High School Musical things?
No, they never got into High School Musicals.
We went to the show. I remember doing that with my girls.
We were in the Wiggles.
Whoa, Wiggles, definitely.
I went to the Wiggles concert.
Oh, the Wiggles is not and Teletubbies. Why are we talking about kids?
I have no idea. Freaking
Teletubbies, La La.
La La.
You don't know Teletubbies?
I know Teletubbies.
It was a La La, Dipsy, and Poe, and
that's the name of them.
That's their individual names.
Oh yeah, I thought there was a conspiracy against that. That was like supposed to be some kind of like mind warping thing. Same with Barney.
Yeah,
they were like they're getting in your head.
I can still sing Barney songs. So
you were Barney. My kids never liked Barney.
That was when they were really young.
They freaked out when they saw the big purple dinosaur. They just were like, nah, that's not it. But the Wiggles were a huge thing. And I remember when they came to Gainesville. And,
no way, really?
I bought up tickets. I think I was probably the first person to buy tickets. I was looking for backstage passes because I was so into the Wiggles. I was like, I knew all the songs because that's what she was into. And
this is your oldest?
It was my oldest at the time. Yeah. So I was up there and we were freaking out and they were playing their concert and I'm up there and I think I enjoyed it more than
you
the kids.
You could have been a Wiggle, man.
I was like, I love you, Wiggles. I love you.
They're real British guys, right?
Yeah.
Like all middle-aged business or English guys putting on a shit show for 5 and 6 year olds.
Funny to me at the time. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the way it is, but maybe I'll watch it now and be like, man, okay, that's kind of strange. But
you remember watching cartoons when you were younger?
Yes.
I remember like God, what would this be? It was probably in the like late 70s, early 80s, I guess for me, or late 70s. Like you'd wait on a Saturday morning cartoons. And then they had the pre-lineup and stuff like that. You get so excited about it, man. Always freaking awesome.
Those were good times.
Yeah.
When you had to look through the book to figure out what was coming on next.
Get up to change the channel.
Yeah, get up and change the channel. Yeah, unless you were some of the rich people and had that big freaking remote control. But
no. And I remember the first cable boxes were like this. It was a switch. You still had the cord going to the TV, and you could go up, middle, or down, and push the button for it. And that was like the greatest thing in the world. You didn't have to get up to change the channel. Well, not only that, that was the first time you had like 100 channels, right? Back in the day, it was just NBC, ABC, CBS, and what's the PBS or what's the PBS? That's
PBS,
public broadcasting system.
Yeah.
So funny, man.
Things have changed, man. Now you can do whatever. You can just use a phone as a remote. You get to watch whatever you want, whenever you want, whatever you want.
We've talked about technology before. They do your damn heart rate. Everything now is monitored.
I was thinking about getting that. I think it's like not Halo, but it's what's the thing you wear that?
The ring.
There's the
ring is Aura.
Aura, and don't they have a bracelet too, or is it just the ring now?
I don't know. And I was gonna get it, but the ring's kind of gaudy. I thought for a guy.
It's supposed to tell you like all your vitals.
Yeah, it does. Sleep cycles, vitals, all that crap.
Blood, does it do blood pressure?
Blood pressure, all that stuff.
Crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's it. I see. I would like something like that and then monitor your heart rate and all that. But eventually, I hope they figure out some way to just do your vitals, like take your blood without having to do a shot.
Yeah.
Because I need to go get my blood work done, but I'm putting it off because I don't want to do the shot thing.
It's important, dude.
I know.
Yeah, it's important. It's the best way to monitor your health.
It's been 2 years too. I'm probably dying. Whatever. It is what it is.
I'm at that age now, so I'm older than you. Where like a few of my friends now are like getting diagnosed with weird things. Just odd. And you start to see that more and more as you get older, right? That's when disease and creeps in, cancers and mass in your lungs and elevated PSAs for.
Oh, you know what that is?
It's the PSAs for prostate cancer.
Oh, good.
Prostate cancer.
I'll watch out for that one.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a brutal one. There's a few people that went through that in Tower Hill surgeries.
No, quick, dude, stop talking about it.
I forget that you don't like
complex,
it.
Man. God, I'm gonna be driving home and on the phone, like, look, just freaking do it. I'm coming in. Get the needles ready. I want to know what I got. That would suck. Well, supposedly your grip strength. We talked about this in the last podcast.
Katarina said no.
Yeah, well, I know. No,
Love you,
I'm
Katarina.
sticking to this one because it says that I got a great
That's right.
longevity model in place, and like my chances of like cancerous stuff is not good. So I'm gonna just lean on that, and I'll get blood work done here pretty soon. I'm gonna bring the results here. We'll do them live.
How old are you now?
48.
Can you say?
48.
48.
Yeah.
Got big 50 coming up. So you're 10. Yeah, you're 9 years younger than I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna be 57, dude.
Yeah.
That's
it's about time to pull out I'm probably gonna have to mail the box too pretty soon. Was that 50 years old?
Yeah. My wife does that. I do.
Does? How many times? Like a lot? Do you have to do it a lot?
Well,
after 50?
It depends if they find something, right? So I think I had my first one at 50, my prostate exam. I didn't do the box, so I got the exam done. And then usually I think it's like every 5 years after that until you get to like 60. Don't hold me to this, whoever's listening, look it up. But if they find something, then they got to make it come back. So I've had like 5 or 6 of them already in the last 5 or 6 years. Yeah.
Oh, is it life insurance? Like if you have life insurance, does life insurance get notified of that? Like your medical records and all that as you go through?
I know nothing about life insurance. I don't either. That.
I was always wondering too, because I remember when I had to up my life insurance through the company, like I wanted to get like a 500,000. They had to schedule a time to like come out and do your blood pressure, your vitals and everything like that. And we never did. So. So they just dropped it back down, but they want supposedly you're supposed to get real-time reports.
Yeah. They what was I going to say about that? I totally lost my track of mind.
You were looking at them. Who are they?
We got a lot of people walking back and forth, so I'm getting distracted. That's the general contractor for the building.
Oh, good. You're probably saying this building is good. Everything's good to go.
But so you don't monitor your heart rate or anything like that?
I used to a point where it became a little bit like obsessive. So I stopped, and I'll check my blood pressure, once a week or something like that at home. Cause I bought one of those ones you can do at home. But no, I don't really. I used to wear the thing on my chest.
I was going to ask. That's where I was going with it. That's where I was going to go with it.
And I haven't done that probably in about 6 months.
Are they expensive?
No.
They monitor your heart rate, things like that?
And then you get the app. And I did that for a while because I wanted to see, as I ran, what my heart rate was to get it up to that 150 mark, right?
And then also maintain distance and things like that.
And it measures that. But also, when you stop running, an indicator of heart health is how quickly it drops down. So how many beats it goes down in the first 20 seconds and then in the first minute. And then you get that chart and you kind of push it down. And I was awesome, man. I was down, like I'd run, I'd stop. And like within the first 20 seconds, I'd go from like 150 beats per minute to like 115. Yeah. And then it was back down to 80. And then it was back down to, I used to have a resting heart rate back in the day. I don't know if I still do I think it was 38.
Get out of here.
Yep. And it was normal. A doctor would go in and was like, do you run a lot? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, well, that's why.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I was like, man, shit, am I dying? That's 38.
That's low, dude.
Yeah. Like a turtle.
I was going to go there with the chest wrap, or they have them for the armbands now and things like that. I just didn't know how expensive they were.
Not expensive. It's a great thing to have, especially if you're running or doing endurance.
Yeah.
It definitely is a pretty cool thing because the app will show you everything.
Yeah. Do you know how to physically and mentally lower your heart rate?
Mm-mm.
They
meditate.
I don't know how I taught it. Well, it's good. Well, it's similar. It's you 7 seconds in, 7 seconds out slowly.
Mm.
Or if you can't do that because you're out of breath, 5 seconds in, it's that external breath, let it elongate a little bit. That drops your heart rate down really quick. They taught us that for shooting competitions, or even you can use it for like when people get nervous when they're talking in front of people, or we used to do it for like depositions back when I was in law enforcement, things like that. Get your heart rate down, you settle down. And they teach it in the military too for like sleeping. It's a good way to fall asleep as well. So if you're sitting there and you can't sleep, try to do it. You breathe 7 seconds in, hold it, 7 seconds out, slow. And it lowers your heart rate, kind of reduces the anxiety and the mania, I guess, for you and I. But look it up. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. They teach like SEALs that too, like how they can fall asleep, in like Navy SEALs, I should say, when they fall asleep, because sleep, you never know when you're going to sleep. Yeah. So fall asleep when it's time. And that's how it was one of the tricks that they use.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Do you get nervous talking in front of people? I mean, this isn't talking in front of people, but
Yeah, no,
like
this is like
this
conversation,
morning.
right? No,
You don't?
no, because the only reason is 'cause I know what I'm talking about. I know who I'm presenting in front of, and I present a lot. I do get that nervousness, absolutely, in the beginning, and then once it's out of my,
Out of your
first
system.
words out, then I'm good. And sometimes I amaze myself
Yeah.
because I'm like, if for instance, like Brian and we're going back to the 5-year luncheon thing for Brian Kaplan I did, and it was like 5 little paragraphs or whatever. I was trying to memorize it, and I could not. I didn't think I had it memorized in my office, so I didn't want to read off the paper, so I bought the paper. But as soon as I got up there, it just spewed out perfectly. I'm like, where the hell did that come from? I couldn't do it 20. I'm for some reason I have that ability to do it like that.
That's great.
I like doing it. It's just like this for me. It's like having a conversation with people.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great. I've always gotten nervous. I don't understand why, but
nervousness is not a bad thing, though. It's when you're nervous because your body is making all your awareness heightened, right? So your brain is focusing really well and everything's going really well. So it's actually a good thing. But people can't get past that first step when they have anxiety about speaking in front of people. But it's funny you say it. So when I retired from law enforcement, I was a defensive tactics instructor and things like that. It was always small groups. There's a bunch of cops. It's different when you're talking in front of people like that. But I came into insurance world, and I got at the time the SIU supervisor asked me to do social media training at FIFEC, one of the big conferences. And I knew nothing about it, so I'm just throwing crap together, and I'm partnering with a defense firm, and we look at the attendee list, 476, and that's the attendee list.
Woo!
So now I'm real freaking nervous because I haven't done this in a while. I'm talking about stuff I'm just reading off a bullet, you know what I mean? Hoping I can BS my way through it. It worked well, especially because we did a shot of tequila right before.
Nice. Wow, man.
But yeah, I got put to the fire real quick. I guess I just have a knack for BSing.
Nice.
Yeah. But you have the same thing.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah, exactly. You
Yeah.
have the same thing, dude.
Yeah.
Don't discredit yourself.
No, I mean, I still always get nervous. Like when I was speaking in Vegas, it was for
That's
300 or 400 people.
Yep.
And that I was nervous. I was real nervous when I had to do somebody called me up. I don't know who it was, some conference down in Orlando. But anyway, they wanted me to be a speaker with the ex-president of FEMA. And
wow, really?
This dude was so knowledgeable, man, and so well spoken because he went first. And I was like, when I saw how well he spoke and how much knowledge he had, and and I got to explain the CAT plan, and it was about 400 people, and I was like, so nervous before I went up. I was like, oh my God, this guy's so smart, and I am retarded. I got to bleep that out. I don't think you can say that word anymore.
Oh, yeah. No, you will be canceled.
Yeah, I'll be canceled. But I am not as smart as that person. So.
Look, we got Matt Stocker coming back and say hello. Wave, everybody, wave to Matt and Amanda. Don't worry.
Yeah. Hey.
Well, look, we feel like we're in a fishbowl here. Everybody's watching us.
Why aren't they? Well, they can come in. You can come in if you want. Do you want to say hello?
No, say hello. Matt doesn't miss an opportunity.
No. He'll just stand there and just look at us and make us feel awkward for about 15 minutes.
He does it all the time, my damn. What?
We got to go? Oh, she needs you. What is she saying?
Hold on. I don't know. No, he's kidding. Never
mind. Oh, man, they're not going to edit stuff. Anyway, hey, I got a question for you because I know we're getting close on our time and all that. We had to, cut it a little bit short because we ran late on the meeting. But I was always curious, and this is not just to generate conversation, but what is your favorite candy bar? Because I was talking to my son about all this, and we started talking to the other kids about it. But
I like Hershey chocolate.
Really?
It's like a Hershey chocolate bar.
That's your favorite?
Yeah, but if I'm gonna go away from it, it's a Kit Kat.
Kit Kat.
Yeah.
Oh, have you ever heard of a whatchamacallit?
Yeah, but I don't remember what it is.
Oh, so good.
That's like a mix, a hodgepodge of everything.
It's a bunch of crap.
Like whatchamacallit.
It's like a sausage of freaking chocolate bars. But my son never had one. I gave him one because it's old school. I found it, and he goes, man, this is amazing. He goes, what's in it? I'm like, oh, it's like Rice Krispies and chocolate and I don't even know what else is in it.
Yeah. Kit Kat's my, I like Twix too.
Oh, Twix is good.
Yeah.
Twix is good. Yeah. You ever had a Charleston Chew?
Oh, yeah.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's another way I got to introduce my son to. He's never had a Charleston Chew.
Yeah. But man, I've tasted some like fancy chocolates from, where was a big chocolate place, Swiss chocolates and things like that.
Really?
Hershey chocolate, just a Hershey chocolate bar, just a milk chocolate. Just best taste. The Hershey Kisses. Oh my God.
You
That's
like
good
the
stuff.
Hershey
Oh yeah.
Kisses?
Mhm.
I haven't. I'd be curious. Have you heard anything about this? Because when we went to St. Augustine for the week a couple weeks back, we went to the chocolate factory, Kilwins, I think is what
Yeah,
it's called,
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
and they are boasting this freaking Dubai chocolate.
Dubai chocolates.
What's
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
what's
yeah.
up with this Dubai chocolate? Never had it, but it is everywhere.
So it's funny because we have the Dubai chocolates in my house, but they're not like it's not like a solid chocolate. So I don't know if that's what you were
I
seeing.
don't know.
This was like it was like wafer esque, like it was like you bite into it's like light and airy,
Yeah.
and hazelnut. I think there's some hazelnut in it and things like that.
Is it just good chocolate, or is it Dubai?
No,
Do they make?
it's a specific kind of dessert, for lack of a better word, that they make. It's a Middle Eastern thing. With
Huh.
what did I say was in it? The Dubai chocolates. Hazelnut. That's a big thing over there. So it's like the ground up hazelnuts and things like that.
I've seen the hazel. I've heard
You'd like it.
pistachios.
Pistachios another big Middle East thing too.
I love pistachios, but I don't know, man. In chocolate, that's well, maybe.
Yeah, well, you get the baklava. You ever had baklava?
Baklava.
Yeah.
No.
That's an Arab dessert, and it's chopped up pistachios and like raisins and like a pastry puff thing.
Ooh.
It's loaded with sugar, like liquid sugar on the top. That's real good. I gotta have my wife make some. We'll bring them in.
Yeah.
You'll go to diabetic shock real quick with that.
Oh man. I'll find out if I have diabetes. I guess in the next 2 days, and I'll go get my blood work.
You got to get your blood work done, dude. No doubt about it.
I know. All right. Well, hey, I know I told you 45 minutes.
Yeah, they just heard us kind of like talk about nonsense. Kroll is going to have a problem, Gretchen, figuring out what they're going to label this one.
I know. Well, it was last minute. We were busy doing real work for a while, and then we just came in here.
We got some insurance things. What to do when you're in Vegas?
Yeah, what to do when you're in Vegas. You know, storm prep. Don't forget to get your bottled water and your can of beans.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
We got to be safe. Got to be prepared before the storm.
That's so funny. I got to look at my stuff. Actually, I haven't looked at my hurricane stuff in a while.
I don't.
Candles and stuff like that are probably all melted in the garage.
Yeah. If it gets real super crazy, the wife will make me go out and buy water and stuff like that. And other than that, I mean,
do you have like MREs and things like that?
No. I can't see it like happening that crazy, right?
I'm not talking about like for her, like for like the end of the world, like when the zombies come.
Oh yeah, no, that's possible. So I will definitely. You know what? I don't know. I think that I probably need to get ready for something like that because I think the end of the world is coming pretty soon. It's happening. You never know. It could be any second. I thought COVID was actually the end of the.
How about all that crap that's coming out with Fauci and he's lied and his text and all that stuff? Unbelievable. Talk about controlling the masses.
Yeah.
And which is not supposed to happen in a democracy, but controlling the masses, wearing masks, and he knew they didn't do anything, lying about the origin of it. Just crazy.
Yeah. Life is crazy.
That is for sure. But dude, we could have another friggin' outbreak like that easily. You know what I mean?
They were talking about something that was supposed to be coming down the line. I forgot what it's called, but it was a digestive thing.
Yeah. Avian flu, we always got to watch out for.
Malaria.
There's been more cases of that too. I've been reading. That's kind of interesting.
Gainesville had a couple of cases over here in Gainesville, Florida, of that virus that was coming through. I forgot the digestive one.
Oh, is that from those the Taco Bell lettuce?
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah,
the lettuce and
Listeria, I think it's
that's
called.
why the wife told me because I was at some nachos and I was like, and he was like, "You want everything?" I was like, "Yeah, throw it all in there." She's like, "No lettuce." I'm like, "Well, no lettuce." I didn't question. I was like, "No lettuce." She doesn't want me to have lettuce. I'm just not having it.
Did you get the COVID shots and everything?
Yes.
Oh, we had to get them here, right? To come into the office?
Yeah, I think so. I just did it because, to tell you the truth, I just like, screw it. I want it.
I did too. I didn't get sick of it. I don't remember.
I did. I panicked.
Did you?
Yeah, because remember they had to give you a shot and watch you?
Oh, yeah.
You had to go sit in a room and they were like,
or you have to drive up in the parking lots and they roll the window down, like you come out in hazmat suits and stick. All that for nothing.
Swab you up. Yeah, dude. When I did the shot, I got nervous. I was like, because they wanted to see if you have a reaction. I was like, man, I think I'm having a reaction.
And
So
then
I think I'm going down.
and then they're saying now that he had information about that it causes miscarriages in like first and second trimester for
Oh.
women if you got the vaccine. And then he came. It's all in his notes and his text, Fauci. And then he came out to the public and said, "Oh, it's safe for women and all this stuff."
Oh,
Just nuts.
yes. Why can't the world just be like butterflies and rainbows
No,
and
it's not.
unicorns? It's not at all.
Life is brutal.
Life
Have you been
is brutal.
following that the trial in, I don't know what state it's in actually, but the woman who was postpartum depression.
Oh yeah, is that what y'all talked about in the last one? Y'all talked about it in the last episode.
Oh, that's right. We did talk about it in the last episode.
I have not.
She had
but y'all didn't get into detail.
She had a bad breakdown. I'm still going through the
Is
trial.
it still going through?
Why they tried this woman, I have no idea. So she was being treated by multiple doctors. Multiple doctors were prescribing her or all kinds of psycho. What's the word called for drugs? I can't think of it, but depression, anxiety, manic depressive, stuff like that, and it wasn't helping. And she was reaching out for help. I don't know about all the conspiracy theories they were getting into. And then she unfortunately strangled her 3 young kids with exercise bands, and then tried to slit her wrists, and then jumped out the window. And she's paralyzed from the waist down now, I think, but just abused by her medical doctors. It's just incredible. So now they got, now that she's sitting in this testimony where they talk about the autopsies on her kids and stuff like that. So she had a really bad breakdown yesterday.
Well, yeah,
but I don't get it because it's quite obvious. Because when you sanity defense for the state to get around it, you got to prove that she knew right from wrong at that time. And there's no freaking way. There's so many people came out. They're putting her through this for nothing. And I get it, right? It's horrible that the kids died and all that stuff. It's a crime, right? But she was delusional. She was extreme postpartum depression, and
it's a real thing.
She was on are just crazy, which can exacerbate the mental illness sometimes if you don't match the correct ones, the dopamines and everything else. So.
Yep, serotonin and all that, dopamine, serotonin levels. Right.
It's mostly all salt, like the level of salts.
Is it?
Like lithium is just
that's
salt.
What ADD is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, it is. It's amazing what salt does to the body and what it can and cannot do with the body.
Yeah. No, it's even like because I know the Adderall is a lot of the salts and the salt based and all that. Yeah, that is interesting how salts. That's probably why we have all these salt lamps and salt bulbs in the house. The wife loves salt.
There you go.
I remember one time we put salt around the house and stuff like that, and it keeps like bugs out and stuff. It's like
it's also like for satanic rictuals to keep the ghost out.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, it keeps the evil spirits away. Like salt around that.
It was like for ants. That freaking we just killed 2 birds, 1 stone, man. We kept the demons out and the sugar ants out.
Didn't even know it.
It was a pleasant time. Didn't
you take her to like the salt caves recently?
No,
was that you?
We were supposed to go scuba diving into the caves out here in Williston. There's a cave where you can scuba dive in.
We didn't go. Somebody just took their wife that she's into all that, and there's like salt caves you can go into, and it's like
around here
and everything.
That might be a good day.
No, I don't know if it was around here or not. And I can't remember who it was. I'll try to find out.
Yeah, I'll be curious. I'll Google it on the way out of here. But that's something that the wife would like. We used to do the feet bath where you would put your feet in the tub, and it had all these different salts and minerals, and it would detox your body. And the water turns to different colors, and then they give you a graph that you can look to see what types of toxins that you released out of your body based on the color of the water. And mine was like, it was like alcohol and like some other couple of things. Like
you don't even drink that much.
No, but it sure did. It was like it was weird looking, but hers was another thing. So
you ever have the guppies eat the dead skin off your feet?
No, that's disgusting. What is a guppy? I don't
like a little goldfish.
Oh, they just come in there and.
You never seen that?
No,
I'm serious. You put your feet in there, and when your feet become waterlogged and things like that, they'll fish in there to eat all the dead skin off your feet.
Oh no, I don't think I could do that. I don't know that would bother me.
I'm gonna buy it for you. You're gonna have to go.
I've heard people do termites.
What?
Termites, yeah, putting termites on their feet, and it eats like the bacteria and all that off their feet.
Disgusting.
Yeah, no, I ain't
termites are gross.
Yeah, termites suck.
Literally.
Oh, that was genuine right there. You're like, what? Oh, all right. I'll wrap this up. I appreciate y'all listening out there. We'll catch you next week, and thank you, and be safe.
Same here. No hurricanes.
Maybe one.
Today's episode is brought to you by Bluegrass Insurance Management. Bluegrass is a cohesive team of professionals with decades of experience in nearly all aspects of insurance services. A team with a singular purpose of providing excellent service and a personnel to work alongside your company to confront the challenges of our industry. If you want to be boots on the ground ready, turn to Bluegrass Insurance Management. www.bluegrassim.com. You can also find them on Facebook and LinkedIn under Bluegrass Insurance Management, or on X, aka Twitter, at BluegrassIM. Bluegrass, boots on the ground ready.